Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I've got for you tonight is something that I'm seeing pop up a whole lot. Did Fox News really find that all Republicans are against gun rights and so for common sense gun reform, as Gavin Newsom, Axios, and the media are telling you? Yeah, there's a little bit more to this story of what they're not telling you. Everything we linked in the description box below, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys think about this one. And tonight's content is brought to you by BulletSafe. BulletSafe aims to be the #1 provider for body armor and personal security products in the existing space for civilian and law enforcement. BulletSafe also prides itself on being able to offer Kevlar level or beyond protection for a reasonable price at fractions of the existing market. The VP3 comes in at $299.97, an unheard of price for the features. Made in the United States, NIJ level 3A tested and certified, up to 44 Magnum protection. Features are concealable and discreet, comfortable and breathable design, modular and upgradable. In comparison to previous models, 50% lighter and 25% thinner. Make sure if you are looking for one of these products, you use the 10% discount code, which is in the description box, Langley10, along with the link. And thank you so much to BulletSafe for making this content possible. But my brothers and sisters, we have got to dive into this because you know when Gavin Newsom, Axios, CNN, all the mainstream media are coming out and saying the Republicans are finally giving up on their gun rights, something's amiss. Check this out. This is what they're referencing, but I want to bring this to you guys so you can combat this when you see this. Check this out. Fox News poll, voters favor gun limits over arming citizens to reduce gun violence. Now, of course, coming from Fox News, which is having a little bit of an identity crisis right now. But let me break down these actual numbers of what they're referencing. Now, here's the first one, and we're going to walk through this really briefly. What you see on screen are the high-level numbers, and notice how at the very end, what I'm about to show you is going to really make an impact on this. So right now, background checks for guns, 87% agree. Yep, that exists. It's called the NICS background check system. It's not new. It's been in place forever. Enforce existing gun laws, 81%. That sounds about right. Why don't we all do that? We all agree on that. Legal age of 21 to buy all guns. Now that one we're going to dive into. That one we don't agree with, of course. Require mental health checks. That's requiring mental health checks to buy a gun. Again, questionable. Red flag people, danger to the self. That's red flag laws, 80%. So that's questionable. And require a 30-day waiting period. Now 77%. Now on the surface, because this is what they're tweeting out, this is what you would say, oh my God, something's off. What could possibly be going wrong? Let me show you what's actually happening in a few of the further polling questions that might add a little light to this. So, proposals to reduce gun violence. Banning assault weapons. 61% say yes, 45% say carrying guns. But when you dive into the numbers, it mirrors what we've seen prior. 36% of Republicans is kind of stagnant. It's a little up, but it's kind of stagnant. The number that has solidified and really gotten potent is the 84% of Democrats. The Democrat machine is working against banning assault weapons, even though that term doesn't exist. They are becoming homogenized. That's why the number is going up. But they're not presenting it as that. And interesting that 45%, just under 50%, believe that more citizens carrying guns will be able to defend themselves and stop crimes. 61% of Republicans, kind of the inverse of what you're seeing on the assault weapons bans. But this one right here, this is the important piece, and this is why I went through quick. Passing stricter gun laws will make the U.S. safer, less safe, or no difference. Well, there's a dramatic decline in making the United States safer. In 2016, it was 52% said that it would be an increase, a net positive, to make the United States safer if there were more gun laws or stricter gun laws. That's fallen 9%. That's a big deal they didn't lead with. U.S. less safe, 25 and 24%. It's kind of the same. And this part right here, this is really important. More people are going down the road of saying no difference. 11% increase from 2016 to now, 2023. 11% increase and a 9% decrease on U.S. making laws safer. Now, that kind of flies in the face of the original point, doesn't it? Now let me show you where they're losing ground, because this is also not what they're highlighting, but it says a lot, specifically these demographic groups. The shift comes from women, Republicans, and independents, all of whom are less likely to say that laws will make the U.S. safer. Those demographics, Republicans, okay, it's a no-brainer. Women, that's a main demographic voting bloc that the Democrats require. And independents, if you lose independents in any type of election, you're going to lose that election. They are losing where it counts, but the Democrats are becoming more solidly against assault weapons and for assault weapon bans as the media pushes it, as the Democrats push it, but it's not reflecting where it counts. That's why I bring this to you, because on the surface, it looks real concerning. But once you get down a little bit deeper, you actually find it's not as concerning as Gavin Newsom and Axios would have you believe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments field below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.